welcome to PvE episode 13. Jumpy here, and I'm joined this week by Jay and special guest Chris of the Phoenix Podcast. Say what's up, everyone.
What up?
Hey, yo.
Enthusiastic. He's too busy trying to beat the game as we record the podcast.
No, man. I'm the bad guy. Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon. Yo, yeah.
Razor
man.
Raymond, as the kids say.
Really?
Oh.
Is that what the kids say?
Kids
In
say
the
Razor
fucking
Raymond.
90s.
I guess. I don't fucking know. The kids say everything. You know, it's the kids. It's not she. So it's not what she says. What the kids say.
But the game that we're fucking talking about right now.
All right, there you go. Steal that fucking thunder from me. Go for it. What are we talking about this week, Jay?
Doom. Was that good? Did I do good, Pa?
No, you did terrible.
Do it again. 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 I have something for it. Do it again.
Doom. Now, Jump, you got to input like a little guitar string playing in the back.
No. I'm going to just kill this right now.
I went all AC/DC for nothing.
Word.
Yes, we're here to talk Doom, and as everyone who follows us on Twitter knows, I've been slurping the shit out of this game for the past, 2 weeks now that it's been out?
Doom.
Weeks?
Yeah,
Has
it been 2 or 3?
I don't know.
Seems
It's
longer.
been a while. It's been a while since we've recorded an episode and put it out, so everyone's probably wondering what the fuck we've been up to.
Fucking playing Doom.
Yeah, playing Doom. Yeah, that's how good this game is. We've been fucking playing it. But yes, Doom, a new twist on an old favorite. I mean, I don't know where to get started. There's a lot to fucking talk about. I mean, just you want to start general impressions and just go fucking from there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
You
go.
wanna kick it off? Oh,
Nah,
okay.
you do it. You go. You go for it, Jay.
Go
You're
for
so
it, Jay.
You go for it, Jay.
All right. Well, first I'll start off by saying that I got it for the Xbox One, which is different from Jump, who got it on the fucking PC because he's such a cool dude.
And the one. I got it for both.
And the one, yeah. He got it for the PC so he could play with the best graphics possible, and then he got it for the one so he could play with me.
Yep. Oh, and Chris. Well, he never plays.
All right.
What are you talking about? I totally play with you guys.
But I mean, as far as first impressions go, the fucking game was incredible. The campaign itself was incredible. I don't know what the fuck happened in it, but it was amazing. Maybe that's not a fair description of how
I don't know
great
what the fuck
game
happened,
was.
but fuck it.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck went down in that game, but it worked, is what I'm getting at.
What about you, Chris? What are you thinking?
Let me tell you something. Very few games have come out that I've been able to describe as orgasmic. Doom, not only is it up there, it's top 3. I've literally never played something that got me excited just to fucking kill. Like, it doesn't... I know shit. I know fuck all about the story. I don't know what's happening. I know Doom Guy's cool. He doesn't take himself seriously. And he destroys everything in his path. Every time those little fucking demons appear out of nowhere, I'm hard. I can't help it. I'm ready to kill. ready to do glory kills. I love those. I love just dodging those piece of shit demon Hadoukens that they throw. All the little fucking imps throwing projectiles your way. I love that.
Yeah. Have you been rune hunting enough to find like the runes that let you like commando?
Oh yeah, I'm
super.
Yeah, I'm super into rune hunting. Like fucking. Oh, what rune did I just do today? Just like before we started this, I think I did the one where it helps you do like to jump control. You can maneuver when you jump. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I picked that up. I haven't used it because I'm just so stuck on glory killing from a mile away. It's fucking
that is one of the best features in this game. The glory killing from fucking another zip code.
dude, and it's
You
like
just
you're incentivized by it because
yeah.
you get more health by doing it that way, like glory killing. The game relies on it, and I don't know if I hate it. Like I don't mind it at all. Like I feel like it relies on it too much, but I don't feel like it's a problem
No,
because it's
no,
fucking
that's
No,
not
no,
even a
no.
problem
It's
at
it's
all. It's
fun.
perfect. It's perfect for it.
right.
Oh yeah, and I guess for everyone listening, if you haven't read the description of the episode, spoiler heavy, because everything. We're gonna talk about it
It's
all.
fucking reasons.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this.
I think Chris, you put it best. It just makes you want to kill things. I haven't gotten this feeling since 300. Walking out of 300, I wanted to kill everything and everyone in my way, and this game makes
This
me feel
is Sparta.
it. Pretty much. No,
Except
this
this is
game
hell.
is pretty much it. Um, yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways you can go about this. For me, it was music. The music in this game was hands down the best soundtrack of any game this year, last year, past 5 years. I don't know if Chip, if you're listening to the episode, I don't know, you said Uncharted 4 had the best soundtrack. I haven't played PlayStation 4. I have no plans of getting a PlayStation 4. You're wrong.
Automatically.
You're
The music, the
wrong.
soundtrack in this game tells you to get hyped.
Mick Gordon
Like,
is a fucking genius.
Metal as fuck.
All right, so shout out to Mick. Well, first of all, shout out to Mick Gordon for the love on Twitter. I fangirled when he liked one of our tweets. I was like, "Woo, yeah, fangirl! Oh my god,
Oh my god, I can't believe he liked my tweet.
exactly, it's exactly what I sounded like." But actually, if you haven't already, check out Doom Behind the Music on his YouTube page. I think it's 2 different parts. You see them about like 7 minutes long. Jay, I had sent you the link. I don't know if you actually ended up watching it, but
no,
he
most of the stuff you sent me.
what?
I ignore most of the stuff you sent me.
Yeah, I know you do.
Okay.
He essentially explains how the different songs came to life. So anybody who's played Doom is familiar with E1M1, right?
E1N1.
No, but you're familiar.
No,
No.
I'm not.
You're not familiar with it?
No, I'm not.
Samesies.
Really? You actually don't know E1M1? The iconic Doom song.
No,
Guys
no, I'm
suck.
not.
I want to.
Yes.
I mean, the way you say it makes me want. I
Makes
want
me
to live in
wanna
that
know.
world.
Oh, you gotta just go watch the video, damn it. The reference means nothing now. Well,
He
essentially,
just put his head down like.
I hate you guys. No, but I mean, if you actually do end up watching the video, it's actually really interesting. He takes the iconic E1M1 riff, right? He plays it he plays it lower, and then realizes, you know what, not low enough. Goes and gets a 9-string guitar and reconstructs the entire song using the original notes and that 9-string guitar, and it gets you that the title music. When we're waiting for multiplayer or for one of us to actually load the
Oh,
multiplayer menu.
that's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, so if you actually go and listen to that or watch that YouTube video, it's pretty fucking awesome. Just everything he does to make all of these different songs. For him, it's like a combination of trying to take these iconic songs and then add elements of like electronica music and metal and just something that just makes you just want to, like you said, just rip and tear, just kill,
Right.
kill. But then, kind of going with that, music drives the mood of the game, which I think goes along with that whole concept of not playing defensively or not hiding to regen health and ammo, or not ammo, armor.
Oh yeah,
So
that's definitely not the way you play this game.
Yeah, no, that's not how you play it, the way you play this game. So when you say it relies a little too much on glory kills, I don't think so. I think that it's perfect because if you play this game on a hard enough difficulty, you're going to get into positions where you're just constantly just being bombarded with just enemy after enemy after enemy after enemy. And using the glory kills and leaving yourself exposed like that, along with all this fucking intense ass music, I think it just works. It works perfectly.
Definitely.
And I mean, I don't know what difficulty everybody else picks this game up at,
Nightmare.
but as soon as I got it, it
Nightmare.
was at fucking nightmare. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you see how many enemies there are in like whatever the easy mode is or normal mode, fucking nightmare is ridiculous. I'm afraid to even consider ultra nightmare.
Well, that's one life though. If you die in Ultra Nightmare, you're done.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. Jesus Christ, I thought Dark Souls was fucking bad. Are you kidding me?
You changed your tune quickly there.
Yeah.
No shit. Sticking to the fucking multiplayer. Fuck me.
Yeah. I mean, you die a lot in that, don't you?
I fucking come back, god damn it.
Yeah, you and your shitty ass 2.5 KDR scrub.
Oh my god. Like, what did I do? What did I do?
What did I do to deserve that?
I didn't watch the video you sent me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just sitting here minding my business. Jeez.
Right?
Is it because I don't know that one song?
Yeah. The
No,
fact that you
no.
don't know E1M1, you deserve every single bit of verbal abuse.
Watch
And we
out.
don't. And unlike the Phoenix podcast, where people, email and try and save Drew and the rest of them, not here. No one's here to save you, Jay.
Oh shit, right? No, but
I don't think
what Jump is
an
getting
email
at,
has
though-
ever came into that show to save Drew.
That's fucked up. It's
Those
always
have all been
against
to
him.
destroy him.
Yeah. But what Jump was getting at is that the fucking multiplayer in this game, like he said it first, but it was like we haven't felt this dominant in a multiplayer in so fucking long. Like my KD is at 2.97 or something like that. Jump, what is your shit at?
3.67.
Fucking, like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Coming from the guy who hasn't had a single fucking no-death game yet. So,
Me?
take it for what it's worth.
I've had a couple of no-death games already.
Yeah, shit. If it wasn't with me, it didn't exist.
Oh, okay. Okay. One of them was with you asshat.
I'm going to ignore that happen.
But I think, personally, I think we're a little biased when it comes to the multiplayer. I think it's a pretty polarizing experience. When you talk to most people about Doom, I think everyone agrees that single player is absolutely hands down just the best thing to come out this year, single player wise. But for multiplayer, it's polarizing as shit. Like,
Absolutely.
you see people saying, "Wow, this is bland. This is boring. There's not really much going on," which to their point is kind of true. There are very little game modes. There are very little maps. There isn't really a lot of variety in terms of the multiplayer aspect of the game.
No,
You end up really experiencing everything within the first 3 hours. So I would say yes, there's some bias in the fact that we're really good at this game.
At simple games, I guess.
No, we're good at
Everybody's going to say it requires
Yeah.
no skill.
requires no stuff. No, that's COD.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't. No, that's
Right.
Call of Duty.
God.
COD has a fucking permanent randomizer set up in it.
Yeah, fuck that. For what I would say is this game really doesn't play a lot like old Doom games. It plays a little more like Halo, which is what I find most appealing about it. I get more of a Halo CE feel than I do an actual like Doom feel out of the multiplayer.
Really?
Yeah.
I can agree with that, and the only reason I can't agree with that is because I recently got into Halo 5, right? And I've played every Halo before it. When I say I played it, I mean I picked it up and I put it right back down because I was really bad at it. But I picked up Halo 5 after having spent quite a bit of time playing Doom, and dude, I don't know if maybe fucking Halo has changed a lot since the last time I played it, but I was doing good, man. And like the pace of it felt very similar, and I felt like I was getting a lot more done, and I feel like some of that carried over from Doom. But that's just my opinion.
I don't know if Halo 5 is, similar at all to Doom. I would say this is more similar to Halo 1.
I feel like it's the pace that I'm feeling at.
Well, you're finally playing a game that doesn't rely on sprint to make the game fast paced. It just has a fast walking pace.
That's
your
true.
guy moves around the map very quickly, very reminiscent to old arena shooters.
Yep.
I'm hoping that this game and a few other first-person shooters that come out start to move away from the blueprint that Call of Duty created and that most people have been trying to replicate for the past 10 years. 10 years now, it feels like. Different. Taking an approach that's different, that doesn't innovate for the sake of just creating something
Innovate, yeah.
new. There is no real innovation in this game. This game is very simplistic. It's very basic and kind of proves that less is more to me. Um, just basic elements like, okay, here's, picking up health. When was the last time you had to pick up health in a fucking game?
Yeah, that shit's beautiful. I love
I'm
that.
trying to actually think when the last time that happened.
No,
was.
seriously, when was the last time you had to fucking pick up health? Because
Most games you auto heal now,
yeah.
and you just heal over time. Everybody's gotten so used to it. Nobody's like, oh shit, I gotta heal myself.
There's a consequence
shit.
for trying and going up against a few different opponents at once in multiplayer. If you run into a group of people, yeah, you came out and got your double kill, but you're left with 10 health. You better go fucking find that shit before you get sniped by Jay or myself from across the map.
Word.
You better fucking find it.
You better find it quick, and you can't just sit in a corner and wait to camp because you're gonna get fucking just annihilated with your
Yeah, dude. I don't know what it is. I've had 3 guys running up behind me. Wait, where am I going with this?
Go on, go on.
And just turned around, just turned on them, dog. Like it's all pretty skill based, man. Like if you know what you're doing and you know how to move around, you're gonna have a good time.
Don't French fry when you shit a pizza.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I haven't seen. Well, I've kind of ignored bad opinions on the multiplayer because everyone's praising, like you said, everyone's praising the campaign. Should I call it? It's more like a story. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely a story. It's not a campaign.
Yeah.
In the sense that first person shooters are called campaigns. Yeah,
Right.
it's definitely a story. A story that I know absolutely none of and ain't getting because I'm just mindlessly killing and
Dude,
enjoying every last minute of it.
I can't even blame you. Like we were talking about that earlier. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. I just know
Yeah.
that there was a character that I saw more than once, and I was like, "Ooh, that's the bad guy." You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's I said, oh, okay, well, okay, we have an antagonist. I didn't know that we were gonna get one.
Right.
That's cool. But this Doom guy's cool as shit. He's angry all the time. I dig that, obviously.
Are we gonna
But-
talk about multiplayer anymore, or are we going straight to single player? Because we're going to single player. There's a lot to talk about there.
Yeah, and
I mean, shit, we can.
I'm down. We can do
Fuck
that.
it, fuck it. Single player it is. All right.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck
You
it.
gotta have that Doom guy approach to everything now. Just I don't care. Just fuck you.
I don't care. Just rip its fucking skull off and fuck his friend with it.
So how do you guys feel about
Well.
the difference between this story and kind of the original story? Because from what I've seen, it doesn't look like to be a continuation of the original Doom series. It looks to be
No, yeah, it does.
different.
It's a standalone. It seems like
Yeah.
a standalone. Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
It's a rework of the original idea.
Not even.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's completely different. Like completely different universe. Because
You think so?
if you think back to 1993,
You can't say that. It's fucking Doom Guy, man. Doom Guy's back.
No, different Doom guy, different Doom guy, different Doom guy. I'm calling it different Doom guy.
So it's a
True,
multiverse
true.
of Doom, and
Yep.
we're experiencing another Doom.
Another
Okay.
Doom.
Okay.
Crisis of Infinite Dooms.
Yeah, there you go. Doom 1993. You're an unnamed space marine, the Doom guy, right? Who's put on Mars for killing. Did he kill his commanding officer, or did he just assault him?
Bro.
I believe there was a kill.
I think there was a kill, right? He kills his commanding officer who had ordered him to, fire on civilians and kill civilians. So he pretty much kills his commanding officer, is put on Mars, shit goes down, and he starts slaying the demons of hell. This game, completely different. The Doom Marine comes out of a sarcophagus. If you look at enough of the codexes across the different levels, they make reference to him kind of being this ancient superhuman warrior, the Doomslayer, as he's commonly referred to,
Yeah.
who was either banished to hell or chose to somehow stay there for some reason. A little more closer, I think, to like Doom 64's ending. And then he was captured by Hell's forces, put in a tomb. Here we are in present day or future or whatever, and they retrieve his sarcophagus from the UIC retrieves the sarcophagus. He gets held captive. He's brought out of stasis by something, and then next thing you know, he just escapes and just starts killing demons. This game seems to be work on the idea more of this is kind of a cyclical event. The Doom guy or the Doom Slayer is going to reappear, fucking be the bane of hell's existence, slaughter everyone, kill everyone. Everybody knows who he is. If you listen to those codexes, they
Shit, is that the game I've been playing? I didn't fucking know.
yeah,
I'm-
yeah. You guys haven't didn't explore enough, obviously. There's these codexes. I think there's like 6 of them or 5 or 6 of them total. That when you hit them, a demonic voice actually gives you the background of this game.
Ooh, I found one.
Um, so he essentially starts. They make it seem as if this is just a reoccurring event. Like this is gonna happen. It's gonna happen now. It's happened before. It's gonna keep happening. He's gonna show up. They'll somehow capture him, put him in stasis, and then he'll come back to kill you all again.
Huh.
That's why when you look at the demeanor that the Doomslayer has towards Hayden's kind of overall objective, right? Hey, we need your help killing these guys, but make sure not to ruin this renewable source of energy that we need. And he kind
And
of
he just fucking yanks it out like, fuck
it's like,
this.
be careful with the lens on that. What was that shit called? The shit, this is escaping me. What's that? The Argent device, right? He's like,
Yeah.
be careful with it.
Smash.
He doesn't give a shit.
Doesn't give a shit.
No.
That's
He
what
doesn't give a shit.
he does not give a single.
He's the
flying fuck.
best.
And that's why what I think a lot of people are missing from the story, because one of the main criticisms I've heard is, well, this game has a really shallow plot. You're focusing on the wrong part of the
You need a plot for this?
Nah, you're right. You don't need a plot. 2, you're
It's
focusing-
Doom Guy.
He's
The
fucking-
best parts of this game for me are when he's just breaking some shit that doesn't even need to be that broken.
Yeah, he
And
doesn't.
when he picks up
it's-
a new weapon and he looks at it, you know what I mean? And he cocks it back and he fucking, like when I first got the chainsaw, not the paint saw, the minigun. That shit, like, I was like, oh wow, that's like the first powerful weapon I've picked up in the entire game. And it was pretty sick, man. Just the way he like handles it, like, oh yeah, I'ma fuck some shit up.
just when he puts on his Praetor suit, he finds the suit. He obviously knows it's his. He's like, he puts it on. And then he gets a message from Hayden. It's like, hey, I need your help. Grabs the screen and tosses it.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, fuck you. Who do you think you are, and what do you want from me?
Right.
Yeah. Most people, I think, genuinely missed the whole idea that the Hayden, what was her, Olivia Pierce, renewable Argent energy, that was just filler and just kind of supposed to just be like, hey, even though this is a pressing matter right now, the Doomslayer is focused on what he does best, ripping and tearing.
Word.
That's it. Nothing else matters. Let's talk about a game that rewards exploration. Did you guys complete 100% on any of the levels, like for all the secrets?
Yeah, like the
I
first
got a couple.
4.
Yeah.
But then it was just like, fuck that. I just want to.
Yeah, because I couldn't. Oh man, there's so many secrets. There's so much
There really are,
landscape
and I
to
found-
cover.
What I have been looking for is levers. For those who
Yeah.
have played, like, you look for the levers to find the original maps.
Yeah,
that's the
Doom 1
coolest
and 2
part.
maps. Yeah, exactly. It was pretty fucking awesome. I think they did that in Wolfenstein as well. If anybody played Wolfenstein, they had a similar kind of concept where you go into the older levels. It was really awesome. Glad to see that id put that in this installment of the game.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
But yeah, my biggest pain point with secrets was there were way too many times where like I had one secret left and I walked through like a door and it was like end of the level. I'm like, fuck you. I didn't go back and fucking play this shit again now.
Right.
Not that I don't want to. It's just I wanted 100% on my first run. But meh, it is what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it though. I have zero complaints about the game.
Yeah.
I don't know who these people are with their minor gripes about story and whatever the fuck else. Dude, it's Doom, number one. It's not like some RPG where you need a thick, long, drawn out. Come on, dude. Jump in, grab these cool ass sick guns, rip fucking demons apart by their jaw, and rip out their fucking missile jetpacks. What's that? That one fucking enemy is amazing.
Oh, the Revenant.
The Revenant, yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Missile Revenant guy. Jesus Christ, he's the best.
Oh no, what's it called? Have you guys run into the enemy in the story? Well, obviously you did.
I
I don't know
have
if Chris has. The one that it's like a female demon that flies and like she can
the
teleport
witch.
and shit.
Oh, the
Witch.
summoner. The summoner.
Yes, yes. So I can't wait for the DLC, man, because they said they're adding more demons that you can play as, and I'm
Really?
expecting her to be one of them. Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's all I want. That's all I want. I just want to hop into a game full of baddies. I want to kill them. I want a dope soundtrack, which is what I got. I mean, Doom hits all the major points that I look for in a game. I mean, yeah, story's amazing. You need story in a game. I mean, you don't need a long drawn out story in every single game.
You don't need
Because
exposition for the
sometimes
sake of exposition.
exactly, because sometimes people do too much and the writing is pure shit. You don't need to saturate the game with all of this extra lore that doesn't make sense or like the continuity just isn't there. So just use what you got. Fucking play to your strengths. That's my major fucking advice to any game devs. Play to your strengths. Most indie developers play to their strengths. They do what they know. And that's why all their games are fucking rocking. And Doom, they did exactly that. They played to their major strength.
Oh
They
yeah.
got gore, they got fucking metal. Like what else do you fucking need? No,
Yeah,
we need a
no.
story. I want to know why he's doing. I don't want to know why anything's happening.
No, I don't care. I
Well,
just don't care.
if
It's
you
so amazing.
if you want story, it's there too. I think people.
Well, yeah, the story is there. I mean, and it's not like you have to dig it out either.
Oh no,
it's
I meant
right there.
I meant more along the lines of Doom did right what Destiny couldn't. So you guys have played Destiny,
Uh,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, and you know how they had the shit. What was that thing called? Those little beacons and codexes you could find. That's
Oh,
where you
yeah.
find the expanded lore.
Yeah, it's sort of like how they did it in MGS5, where they just put all the like most of the story was in the tapes and shit.
Yeah, it's Doom did it right in that the most important stuff was in front of you, and if you want that backstory, like why is a revenant a revenant? Hey, go look at the codex. It's there. It explains why they manipulated people into becoming willing participants to become revenants.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think one of my favorite quotes was weaponizing demons for a better future.
Yep. And that's how the Remnant got his rockets and
It's just like-
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat lines like that. Just the reasoning behind it is completely
absurd. It's absurd.
Yeah, it's
And
totally absurd.
you can't argue absurd, you know?
But it's there. Like
All you
if
can do
want
is
the
accept
backstory-
it or choose
Right.
to move on. That's all you
Right.
got.
Yeah, anybody who genuinely has criticism about the plot, you didn't play the game appropriately. You came
definitely
in
did
wanting
not.
too much. Like this
Yeah.
isn't Skyrim, this isn't Fallout, this isn't The Witcher. It's fucking Doom.
And if you ask for too much, you're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna have a bad time.
Oh yeah. I didn't expect. Oh, go ahead.
You know what like plays to your I guess your multiverse idea where this is a completely different Doom. The fact that the original Doom was more like a claustrophobic, like jump scares around corners and things like that.
Corridor
type of game.
shooter. It's a close quarters
Yeah.
corridor shooter, and this
And
one
this
is.
Yeah, it is.
isn't that, you know? This
No.
is
And it's
that.
not. And they didn't have to
And it
do
wasn't
like
meant to be,
open
exactly.
world and all of that kind of shit. They kept it. Like I said, they played to their strengths. They didn't
Right.
go out of the scope of what all everybody tries to do innovative, different shit. We had that big conversation yesterday about it.
Yep.
They didn't go far and beyond what they need to do or what they wanted to do just to make a good game. They played to their strengths. They kept it real, keep it real,
Keep it real.
and they made
Real.
a great fucking game. And I have zero complaints about it. The only actual complaint, which is not even a real complaint, is when you pop into multiplayer and you get to customize your Doom guy, and then the match starts, everybody's blue. I don't know why I did any of that to my guy. I mean, that's definitely only for if you make top 3, so you can look cool doing, jerk off moves or, humping or fist pumping, whatever you're gonna do.
Whatever
Chicken
it
dance from fucking what's the name of that show? The Development where people get arrested. That show. You do the chicken dance from that shit. Like, you just do all your... Yeah, you do your gob emotes when you win the fucking match, and that's the only way you really get to take a good, hard look at your character. Which, I mean, I'm fine with it. I don't, it's
Yep.
not, it's that, like I said, that's not a major issue for me where I'm like, come on.
Well, I think
It's just something it just is the way it is. Doesn't make the game any less enjoyable, because once the fucking match starts, guns blazing, you gotta go in. Give a fuck what you look like. This
Right.
game isn't for aesthetics. It's just to murder people. And that's what makes the game so great. Multiplayer and campaign.
Well, hopping back to what you were talking about, Jay, when it comes to the environments, right? This game does a very good job of close quarters combat along with open world combat. And that's what reminded me a lot of like Halo 1. Do you remember? I don't know if you guys played Halo 1, right? The campaign at least.
See.
You guys know Assault on the Control Room?
Yeah.
You would go through all the different narrow corridors, and then next thing you know, you're in a giant, wide open snowfield.
Yeah.
That's what I got with a lot of the levels in this game, where it's like, they'll put you in those positions where you need to rock out with your shotty and just fucking, just glory kill after glory kill. And then there are times when you're outside and you have, what do they call them? A Kakoa demon? Is that how you pronounce that? What are
Cock
it?
demon?
A Kakoa demon.
The big balloon one that spits
Yeah.
at you with the Cyclops eye.
Who could forget?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck his name is. Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't use that one, so yeah.
Well, no, and you can't.
You
use
shouldn't.
there.
No. Like in the multiplayer, I don't use that demon, so I don't.
He's not even an option.
Oh, he's
Oh,
not.
he's
So you're
not?
talking about the ones with like they're just big, massive balls that fly.
Yeah, those.
Oh,
You're
okay.
talking about me.
Yeah, those guys. Yes, you.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you looked like a ball.
Why
sack.
didn't you say so?
Yeah, it's just you're getting shot by those from a distance. And then there's a summoner fucking losing her shit, fucking flying around everywhere. And then you got a Baron of Hell trying to fucking beat your fucking face in. Like it's wonderful.
And you thought that was it. That's the thing. You thought
Yeah.
that was it.
And then you're
then
like,
you
I'm
get
out of
bombarded
ammo and I'm
by
good to go.
enemies.
And
Yep.
then you turn around and it's like, oh shit.
Yep.
As for the multiplayer point, one, fuck everyone with these emotes. Stop. Stop with the emotes. I don't need another game with emotes. With that said, this game has better emotes than everyone else.
Than every other emote-driven game.
I don't know, man. Uncharted has done some pretty nice emotes, man. I haven't played the game.
like-
All I've seen,
Like,
like anything relevant to today. Like I think it even does the Dougie. I don't even know why they would put that in there, but they
Yeah,
did.
I heard you can dab in
You can
in,
dab.
you can dab in Call of Duty and I guess Uncharted.
Yeah, you can dab in Uncharted. I don't know why. Like,
fuck shit that is gonna go away in the next 2 years. Can you do a
Carlton.
exactly? All right, we got the Running Man.
Yep.
We got Job's
Chicken Dance.
Chicken Dance. Arrested
I wonder how come
Development
they could have
one
put
of the best
all the
fucking
chicken
shows ever.
dances in there.
Oh, they could. Yeah, I think they have more than one chicken dance. They have a few. They have the what's that fucking shit called?
The legitimate one?
Yeah,
the
they
actual
have-
chicken?
they have-
Why would they put the real chicken dance in there when the joke is to do it wrong?
They have
Bastards.
fuck, man. They have so much shit in there. It's
They've ruined me life.
You know, actually, I wanted to ask you guys: have you touched Snap Map at all?
no,
No.
not yet.
I literally don't even know what it is yet, but I see it every time.
Okay, well, so Snap Map is basically Doom gave us 3 games, right? They gave us the multiplayer, they gave us the campaign, and they gave us Snap Map. With Snap Map, you can basically create your own game using the objects that exist from the
assets. The assets.
The
from the game.
assets, correct, sorry, yeah.
Ah.
So people have taken it upon themselves to create the game modes that this game was lacking, like Capture the Flag, for instance. And everybody's really enjoying that out there. I haven't played it myself just because whenever it's multiplayer, I'm waiting for one of you guys, and then we just go off and do some Slayer or whatever. But that's not even the most interesting part. Like Capture the Flag, that's great. We should try it. But somebody on the PS4 who bought Doom for PS4 went ahead and made a MOBA on Doom out of the assets provided by ID. And I guess it's pretty fucking amazing, and we don't get to experience it until, I don't know, this guy decides to, like, put it on the Xbox One store, or if ID or Bethesda, whoever's handling this, allows cross-platform snap maps, if it's at all possible.
Yeah.
But it's fucking amazing, like a MOBA. Like, you got your team, they got theirs, and you got to take out their core, they have to take out yours, and you have legions of demons that work for you and fight for you, and you're going head to head. It's pretty fucking sick, man. And I guess now that MOBA is like the new norm, I don't know.
New hotness.
The new hotness. There you go.
Yeah, everybody's MOBAing.
Everybody is MOBAing.
Everybody was MOBA fighting. Huh.
Yep.
Put in.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, I've never seen. We were just talking about that. Like, things like Overwatch, even though it's not technically a MOBA, but like shit like Battleborn and all of that. Like, very similar games that all have.
Overwatch was being sold to me as a MOBA. Like, when they first announced and all that, people were like, "Oh, it's a MOBA," and I'm like, "What the fuck's a MOBA?"
Well, yeah, because that was initially what it was supposed to be.
I see.
But
okay, so that's why
it all went to shit when they were like, you know what? No, they redesigned almost every character from top to bottom before they even put that beta out.
Hot take. Doom multiplayer is better than Overwatch. Cue the butthurtness. Cue the butthurtness.
Nice.
I would agree though.
Oh shit.
I would wholeheartedly agree. But the only reason why is because you actually get a sense of it being multiplayer. When there's okay. I don't want to go back to Overwatch, but the thing about Overwatch that has bothered myself and my fellow Phoenix podcast co-host Drew about it is the switching heroes aspect after you die and respawn. There's a huge cheese factor there. Now we get it. We know that there's a count. Every hero in the gallery has its own counter hero. So if somebody's constantly picking the same character, you can just pick a character and counter them with whatever they got that is, good to stop whatever they're doing. See, the thing about that is that everybody doesn't know how to use every single character. So that leaves a lot of room for error in that regard.
Yeah, so you basically have to carry around a squad of people ready to play Overwatch at any given time.
Who at least know how to use 10 or more different heroes.
Right.
At all times. At any given moment when you're going to have to switch, that is the shit that goes on. Now, the thing that... Because it takes it away from that. Because in any multiplayer, in any realm of any kind of anything that anyone has ever played, you are never allowed to switch. The only thing you can switch is your loadout. You can switch your entire fucking character. And every character in that game has their own separate strengths and weaknesses. And they're all different class types because the game plays sort of RPG-ish. So you can go from being full offensive to then playing a support character. Like, because if the other team has no healers, you can all of a sudden pop up and you can be a healer for your squad. And then now your squad has, infinite health or buffs or whatever the fuck is going on.
Yeah, and the difference between Overwatch and this game is absolutely every fucking thing.
Every single thing. On top of the fact that Doom is not a Weibo Pixar Counter-Strike,
Yep.
It's brutal as fuck. And the multiplayer play, it's fast-paced and it's great. This shit goes on.
I feel like you can just dominate by yourself if you know what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Overwatch is totally team. It's totally team. Like, you have to play an FPS like it's an RPG, and if you don't, you die every single time.
When we have the best experiences with Doom is when we're not trying to follow each other, but we find each other on the map, and all of a sudden, hey, I got your back. You know what I mean? Like,
we're just helping each other out.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, dude,
just
turn around, you got somebody on your tail.
Making good plays. You're saving me, I'm saving you. There might be, demon coming up and people, yelling heads up and shit like that. Like, you gotta, it's actually more of a team effort than anything Overwatch, which is supposed to be
Yeah.
100% team based.
Yeah.
Because people still play Overwatch like you can just run around and do whatever. No, dude, you have to follow the team.
Let me ask you this. So do you think that Overwatch's kind of system of rock, paper, scissors almost, right?
Yeah.
Inherently puts people maybe at a lower skill level. It gives them a bit of a handicap, if you will. Like, say I haven't played Overwatch enough to know the names of the characters, but whatever. Say you're character A, I'm character B. I'm a worse player than you, just in general. I'm an idiot and I don't know how to play. Do I have an inherent handicap if my character is the rock to your scissors?
Yes.
Okay. I'm bothered by that. Because significantly. I mean, I played Overwatch only for the beta, and I didn't really end up buying it just because there was nothing to appeal me.
Yeah, all
to
that
the
went
game.
over my head.
It shit all over us in
it
that
went
beta.
over my head because I just don't understand. Like,
But what I appreciate about Doom's multiplayer is kind of like what we talked about previously, the old aspects of multiplayer gaming coming back.
Yeah.
There are pickups on the map. Here is a BFG. This BFG will spawn on a timer.
Yep.
Control this point because you want the BFG.
Yep.
Because, it's a BFG.
Yeah, it makes total sense. There's none of that in
Here's
Overwatch.
ammo.
Literally none of that.
Here's health. So, like I mentioned before, I really hope this is a shift in the way games are designed to kind of go back to the old school style of gaming, or at least multiplayer. As for Overwatch, I don't know. I really don't have an opinion on it. I really don't care enough about it. People are enjoying it. It's fine. They can do whatever they want.
No, yeah, it's cool. I mean, we talked about Doom just being plenty gore and mindless killing and senseless fun. Overwatch is pretty much the same, except it's like child based. I mean, regardless of how much porn has come out for it, it's still geared towards just like having
It's like
kid
that's
fun.
all I know about this game.
Yeah, it's like regardless, it's still geared towards having like just happy kid fun in an FPS situation. Because there's really, dude, my nephew was here this week. He was shitting all over this game. He was kicking everyone's ass. He's been watching people play on YouTube forever. And then what he did was take all the tips from different characters and apply that to the game. So he's switching characters and doing cool shit. He's getting 15-player kill streaks. He's 11 years old. Like, that to me said, oh, okay, well, this is definitely geared towards children because of the way it looks and how easily playable it is. And it's just kind of mindless fun like that.
Is he good at any other games?
No. I mean,
so many people
he's
are playing
good
it right now, though.
I want to badly. I want to run a training camp for child gaming. I know that kind of sounds weird, but I want to teach children how to game properly. Because he desperately wanted to learn how to play like RPGs and shit, but he has no idea like what classes are and any of that kind of shit. So I'm trying to teach him
over their shoulder and hold the controller.
And he wanted to learn he wanted to learn fighting games and all this kind of shit, so I'm teaching him how to play different types of fighting games. I'm like, yeah, there's a difference between Tekken, Street Fighter, Blaze Blue, all this kind of shit. Like, every fighting game plays different. Mortal Kombat, fucking Soul Calibur. There's so many different types. And he really, like, we're not going to be around forever. Like, gaming has to evolve, and in order for that to happen, the younger generation has to pick up. It's like smoking. Who's going to continue to smoke if everybody quits smoking now? We got to pass on the cigarettes to the kids so that... Oh, no?
Shout out to Marlboro for a sponsorship.
I'm just saying, like,
Not a sponsor.
But if you want to send, cartons of Marlboro to Tiana Trump because she's kind of locked up in a pinch right now, she might need them.
She might be able to trade them for freedom.
A canteen is what she's getting.
Yeah, I mean, I think... Let's not even get into that.
Yeah, let's not. Anywho,
Doom.
Doom. So I'll say this. For as much as I want to give this game praise, there are a couple of pain points that I have in it, and it all resides in the multiplayer realm. This game, like I said, Jay and I have an inherent bias because we're good at it. But that doesn't take away from the fact that this game suffers from something that I feel a lot of games suffer from nowadays. And it's something I stand on my soapbox, each and every episode and each and every Xbox party chat we're in. Content, content, content.
Yes.
From a multiplayer standpoint, this game doesn't offer very much. I sit here with my rose-tinted glasses and speak very highly of this game, but realistically speaking, this game doesn't, from a multiplayer aspect, doesn't have a very long, shelf life, if you will, if they don't start introducing more demons, if they don't start introducing more maps. I don't know if they want to introduce more guns. I think the guns are fine. I think we have enough guns, but just the game types, the lack of game types. I don't know if I said that already. Just it's a good start. And it's like every other game where they're just like, hey, here's something to kind of start you off with. We'll start adding stuff as we go along, which is okay. I'm fine with it just because the single player was so good that if you want to invest a good amount of time in that, there's other stuff to play around with. Snap map as well. But I fear that obviously you need a season pass to get all of the DLC. So you're going to start seeing this fragmentation in the multiplayer community. And it's not that big to start with. Not many people are buying this game for its multiplayer. A lot of people are buying it for its single player. They're going to red box it. They're going to, game share it and then move on to the next game. So in terms of longevity, I do genuinely fear that this game does kind of have a pretty quick expiration date if they don't do something to add more content.
No.
We don't want to see that happen.
No, but seriously, I don't know if you guys feel any differently about that, but just
No,
it is a genuine fear.
Yeah, you can't. Man cannot live by one campaign alone. There's got to be more content eventually.
I understand the simplicity of the game. I realize that it doesn't have enough to carry it onward much longer, and the shelf life has a really, really early expiration date. But with that being said, the people who are playing this game now, we're not getting any more new gamers like playing this game. Like kind of what we have now is what we're gonna have. Maybe a few more buy the game down the road or get it given to them. But the amount of people playing it now is pretty much where it's plateaued. And like you said, the that's gonna become split once the DLC starts coming out, and these people have this DLC and all that. But I think this is one of those games, just like many others before it, that is going to end up, I don't know, giving stuff for free or allowing you to earn it through in-game, I don't know, like, what do you call those? Like the complete...
or like challenges and stuff? I don't know. I don't think they'd actually go that route at this point. Personally, I think their business plan was the typical DLC model. I could see them offering some free DLC. So say, for example, they introduce, I guess maybe not the cyber demon, but the summoner, right? The witch.
Yeah.
The summoner is paid DLC and early you have early access to it for like, $5.
Right.
For a particular period of time, and then they'll make it free maybe down the road just to, kind of help not alienate people, or at least just kind of offer them some kind of value. But I don't think at any point they're going to start giving out free content for the sake of free content. Not the way it's been designed. And it's also not something that's been done by Bethesda games. I don't think I can think of a single instance where Bethesda is giving out free content at all. And I know Bethesda isn't the one really developing the game, but obviously they have their hand in the pot. And I think id Software with Wolfenstein and anything else, I don't think they've ever offered anything for free either. Which is unfortunate. Which really is unfortunate. I don't know about you guys, but if someone were to ask you right now, would you recommend it for $60 or whatever your currency equivalent is? Do you recommend them this game
For
Hell yeah.
$60?
at $60?
Do it.
Hmm. See, I'm actually
Hesitation.
having a hard time with that.
The
I'm having a hard
hezi.
time actually
The
saying
hezi.
yes.
Shout out to the brilliant
Yeah.
idiots. Hezi.
Hezzy.
No, not for $60.
No,
No,
for
not for
$60.
$60. No. It doesn't.
Maybe
It
for a
doesn't
marked
feel
down
like a
price.
$60 game. I'd pay $60 for it. Why would I pay $60 for it if it came with one of the DLCs? Like first
Yeah, I
DLC.
mean that would be more bang for your buck.
Yeah, but no, as it is, no, I wouldn't pay $60 for it. I definitely pay 45 though. Like I could see that. That's fair.
Well, if you had Amazon Prime or Gamers Club for Best Buy, I think you. Well, I guess we're past the 2 weeks for Amazon Prime. But I think Gamers Club still gets you the discount now. So if you have one of those programs that you get a discount just for being a member, and you can get it for like around the $45 range, go for it. I agree completely. I think it warrants a $45 tag. $60 is a bit of a stretch. I would say the extra 15 if you're really into Doom, if you really like from what you've seen so far, you really want to play a really fun campaign and you don't mind paying a premium for that, because essentially you're buying this game for the campaign essentially, and the multiplayer is kind of an add-on, if you will.
For the most part, yeah.
Not that it's a bad add-on, and I know that kind of comes off a little negative, but if you really are really interested in playing this game and you're willing to pay the premium, I would say for me, I'm happy. I've technically spent $145 on this game, and I'm happy.
Yep.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've spent considerably more than the average consumer will, and I'm happy. But that comes down to the fact that it kind of hit everything I was looking for. I was looking for an arena shooter. A modern day arena shooter. I am fascinated with things that are kind of dark and demonic. Well, that sounds a little weird, but
Fascinating.
Not at all.
so yeah, I mean, this type of kind of story and just Doom itself really intrigues me. I got my little fucking knick-knack for the goddamn collector's edition that I can throw up in my room that'll collect dust.
Do.
God damn it.
It's a disease.
It's terrible. Take away all these pops from me.
No, more pops.
All right, I'll add.
This episode, we're giving away Jumpy's Pops.
No, fuck you. Fuck you. My metallic
all his
Voltron
pops.
is still coming in.
He
Stop.
doesn't need them. Just take his pops.
Yeah, I mean, if you're really kind of going out of your way and you're willing to pay a premium, go for it. If not, wait for a sale. Definitely worth $45. I think we're kind of coming to the end. I don't know if there's any couple like final points or any other additional things you guys wanted to touch on.
Get Doom.
Touch on. Yeah.
Nice. No, definitely got the game, man. Like I thought of it, pricing it like the way I did because I'm thinking of other people's perspectives on it. I mean, I obviously paid the $60 for it because I thought it would be amazing. And thing is, we were talking about this game before it came out, and we had played the beta, and we had no idea what the campaign was going to be like. We only experienced the 2 maps and like the 3 guns that they let you use in the beta, and we were sold on it, And the whole world was split, and we were like, yeah, like we're getting this game no matter what, and we did, and we were happy with it. Like from when it came out to today, same excitement for it.
Agreed. Yeah, if you weren't sold on the multiplayer beta, and now I'm telling you pay $60 for it, yeah, that's a hard sell. If for as good as the campaign is, that's definitely a hard sell. But it is what it is. Doom, $60 or your local currency equivalent. Personally, the best sounding game, one of the best or the most enjoyable games of this year.
One of the best brutally played.
Oof. I just want to kill everything. Sweet. All right. And for anyone who actually has subscribed to the podcast, you probably heard an announcement I made I think about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. So we're doing a little bit of a giveaway.
Get hype, get hype.
Um,
Rewind and come again, selectors.
Jesus.
we did a bit of a giveaway out on pretty much Twitter and all the different social media sites. Gave out a copy of Overwatch Origins Edition. A little bit of a snafu. I forgot to cancel the pre-order. So
Choice.
So I knew I wasn't gonna play the game, so I thought we'd give it out. But lessons learned. We don't really know if those people are actually listening to the show. So we thought, you know what? Let's actually do something for people who do actually listen to the show, who, kind of stick with us and have been through, 13 episodes of our shenanigans and our stupidity. So we're...
Get hype, another giveaway.
We are doing one digital copy of whatever game you want at pretty much $60 or lower. I don't know why you'd want us to buy you a lower price game, but if you do, better for us, I guess. Any platform, PC, Xbox One, PC. Originally it was going to be a Doom giveaway, but given the fact that we've talked so much about this game and maybe spoiled a few things, maybe you've already played it, maybe you're kind of scared of listening to this episode and getting to this point because you don't want to spoil it for yourself, so fuck it. Any game, any of the 3 platforms, Wii U. I don't know if anybody who listens to us actually has a Wii U. Or fucking 4 platforms. All you need to do, all right, critical, take notes, everyone. All you need to do, leave us a review on iTunes. Be honest, though. We're not trying to fish for 5-star reviews. We literally want to actually get your feedback. It's hard getting feedback from you guys sometimes just because you listen and then you move on to your next favorite podcast. We want genuine feedback. Anything you want different. You want Chris to come back. You never want to see Chris again. Maybe Jay should, just kind of get the fuck out and it should be a one-man show. Maybe I should get the fuck out. I won't get the fuck out.
Get hype, fuck off, jump.
It's a good get hype noise. It's a good get hype sound clip. It's got pretty hyped.
Yeah, man.
So hyped. But no, seriously, we're looking for honest feedback. So yeah, leave us a review on iTunes. If we don't receive enough reviews on iTunes, I don't think we get to see them. So the second part of the giveaway is going to be just send us an email, just screen cap the review that you submit, just so we know that you've submitted. And then by the time the next episode comes out, which hopefully will be next week, I think we're thinking I might be doing another collaboration show for E3. But by the time the next show comes out, actually, fuck it, let's give it a week. It's today, as of recording, it's June 7th. June 15th. It ends June 15th.
There we go.
We'll do another announcement. We'll choose a winner. So, 1, leave a review on iTunes. 2, send us an email with a screenshot of the review, and we'll pick a random winner, and you'll get a free copy of the game you want. And how can you find us? Yes, transition to the plugs. Check us out, playerversuseverything.net. We have links to all of the different podcast platforms, direct RSS links, iTunes, Overcast, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play. Check us out on Twitter, PvE Podcast. Questions, comments, and your giveaway submissions should go to askpve@gmail.com. We stream. Occasionally we stream. Check out my stream at twitch.tv/they call me Jumpman. Jay's is twitch.tv/the Antichrist. Y's instead of I's. We have an Instagram. I don't know. We have updated occasionally. It's PvE Podcast along with everything else. Do you see the trend, people? It's all the same shit.
Jump's address is...
Fuck it.
No? Okay.
Fuck it, no.
123 Eat My Shit Boulevard.
Yes. Sounds accurate. Chris, what about you? Is there any way they can get in contact with you if they want to check you out?
Yeah, if you want to, any questions, comments, or queries, you can always email me at clownpenis.fart. But usually I am on the Twitter thing, Chris_Coke, because fucking internet.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah. Jeez.
And you can usually find this guy on the Phoenix Project, which is their own podcast, which includes Drew, Chris.
It does include him. Yeah, you're right. He's on that.
Yeah, he's
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
that's right. He's on that.
Maybe this one other guy who maybe the show's named after.
Phoenix is also on the
I
show.
said it.
Yeah, Phoenix. You say Phoenix? I didn't hear Phoenix.
I
didn't
did.
say
I
Phoenix. I don't
think
think
he
you did.
might be a contestant.
He's a reoccurring guest. I don't know
Yeah.
why he still shows up, right?
Yeah, I mean,
It's just like he showed up.
we're
and he's
paying
like,
him, so he fucking
You know?
better. Fucking,
No, I have a feeling there's going to be a really bad tweet with something hashtag Bayhive or whatever.
not to me.
Do it to
He-
Chris. Do it to Chris. Shut
he
it down.
knows I'm riffing. He knows I'm reefing. It's just a rib.
No, but for real,
Just ribbing.
big shout out to Drew and Phoenix. Y'all have been a big support along with you, Chris. As we try to kind of get our podcast off the ground. So really appreciate your help thus far. So
Yeah, mate, no problem.
For Chris and Jay, I'm Jumpy. Till the next time we talk to y'all, take it easy. Peace.
Peace.
Say goodbye to the bad guy.